Well, good day to all of our awesome internet following, to all of our family here. Tilamat Silver Sr. here, and as we promised on our video on yesterday, one of the things that we want to do as we send out our posts on a daily basis, which typically will involve a video, is we want to start giving you some marketing nuggets. Remember, and commit this to memory, okay? Commit this to memory. If you don't know how to market, it doesn't matter what you are marketing. If you don't know how to market, it doesn't matter what you are marketing. Now, the reverse of that is also true. Once you learn how to market, then it doesn't matter what you're marketing. So the key is to start to develop marketing skill sets, because no one can ever take that away from you. Now, as I've been over the past few weeks reflecting over the last couple of years, and even beyond that, when I first came in 2008, when I first came onto the internet, and while we've been building our businesses prior to that point, we hadn't really leveraged the internet. And then in 2008, I decided that I wanted to change how I was doing business. I wanted to do more things on the internet so that I could have a global audience, have a global following, and build a global internet business conglomerate, and not just be confined to my regional area and building. And so what I'm going to be doing over the next few days as we send out our posts is just kind of share some nuggets with you that you can start to so we can start to lay a foundation for the marketing training that you're going to see that we're providing for our team. Again, there's going to be folks that's going to be teaching you about some Facebook methods to get leads at will. There's going to be folks teaching you about Twitter, YouTube. Now, let me say one thing though. As I am as we're connecting with some of these mentors that have these different niches that they deal with, that they're very successful with, and bringing them to you so you can start to learn these marketing skill sets. Remember, treat this like you would a buffet. When you go into the buffet, you don't try to put everything on your plate. What you do is you find what resonates with you. When I go into a buffet, I'm heading to the fried chicken, to get my chicken wings. My wife now, when we go into the buffet, the first thing she does is she goes and gets a salad. And so the one challenge that people have when they are starting to learn marketing, particularly if they're starting to leverage the internet, is there's so many voices. Who can you trust? Who can you believe in? A lot of the gurus out there that sell a lot of info products, and I'm not foo-fooing on that. I believe in investing in your education, but a lot of those folks that are selling info products, they sell an info product today, and then they go into product creation to sell another info product in another 2 or 3 months, and don't really have as much of a vested interest and making sure that people are really growing. And in many cases, it's just they're great at sales. And so one of the things that is going to be exciting is that as you stay connected with us, and you stay connected with some of the mentors that you're going to be introduced to, the way we're designing all of this is there's that connection. Obviously, what I want to see happen is I want to see you learn how to market. I want to see you become successful in marketing, whatever method that works the best for you. So that as you're marketing and then you're teaching others, or at least getting them to a place where others can start to learn these same marketing skill sets, we start having duplication in our overall business. So here's the tip that I wanted to share with you on today. Okay, your business. All right. Let me ask you a question. What is your business? What is your business? What is your business? Now, some people are saying, well, Tilamat, what my business is, and then you mentioned the company that we're promoting, okay? And while that is extremely important to have a vehicle, think of Jubi as a vehicle. It's important to have your vehicle But let me tell you what your real business is. Again, as I've been reflecting the last month to six weeks or so, you know what your real vehicle is? I'm sorry, you know what your real business, excuse me, not vehicle. You know what your real business is? Your business is really comprised of two major parts. One is you. One is you. You are your business. Number two, your following. So you and your following really represent your business. You and your following represent your business. Jubi is an extension of your business, but it's not your business. Jubi is an extension of your business, but it's not your business. If you were promoting Mary Kay would be an extension of your business, but she's not your business. If you were promoting Amway is an extension of your business, but it's not your business. Your business is who? You. And your following. Your business is you and your following. So, what should you be doing to grow your business? One, you should always be working on you. You should always be working on you. I spend at least 30 minutes a day working on me, whether I'm reading, watching, or listening something that is more personal development, personal empowerment driven, to work on Tillamook. Tillamook becomes a better person. Tillamook becomes a better husband. Tillamook becomes a better father. Then Tillamook will become a better leader in business. It's all working on me. Now, we'll share with you some resources. For right now, if you want to go and Google things like personal empowerment, personal development, this is one of the reasons why I love Boomy Moore's Empower Me Now moments. I've never met anyone in this industry that has had any type of long-term success. Never met anyone in this industry that's had any type of long-term success that was not engaged in a daily basis, on a daily way, in a consistent way, on working on them. Okay? Personal development, spiritual development. So I spend, as a matter of fact, what I do is before I cut this video, you guys know that I typically cut a video and send out an email post with a video throughout the week. Before I do that, I've already spent my time. I've got a routine. I've spent my time working on me and anything dealing with personal development or spiritual development. Okay? Because obviously spiritual development, no matter what your faith may happen to be, spiritual development is also working on personal development. I'll give you some resources you might want to consider. Jim Rohn, R-O-H-N. Jim Rohn, R-O-H-N, is a fabulous resource. He's no longer with us on this side, but he not only has some powerful personal development information, but he understood as he was living the direct selling industry, the direct selling business, and so he's able to relate a lot of personal development into helping you build your business. So anything you can get from Jim Rohn, or maybe you find someone on YouTube, or you Google and you find someone that really resonates, their message resonates. Now, one of the things I would have you to do, because some of you may be saying, well, T. Lamont, I don't have the time that you have to build my business because I work a job. I maybe have a second job. Now, one of my mentors taught me this. He says, be full-time at being part-time. Be full-time at being part-time. So this is why we've said previously, I want you to look at your schedule and block out time that you are specifically working on your business, which means working on you as well as working in your business, learning these marketing skill sets. So working on your business is working on you. What can I do to get better? What can I do to become a better person so that I can start to attract quality people into my life? I become a better person. I start working on me. I will begin to attract quality people in my life, and I will repel negative people. those who are not willing to change away from my life. We've been seeing that over the past few weeks with some the company's changes. Those that were not willing to change, those who wanted to be negative, they're being repelled away from our lives. Well, that's a universal law. That's what's supposed to happen. So I'm not surprised at that. Now, so I want you to work on you. Now, one of the things that you can do is, let's say that you are working a job. As you're going back and forth, I'd have you to get some audio material, maybe some audio books, personal development, personal empowerment. Again, Danny Johnson, for my ladies, is a phenomenal source. Danny Johnson, so you can go and Google her, Google Jim Rohn, just as an example, to get some information, maybe some audios that you can pick up and make your automobile a university. When I look back at my 19 years and I look at, what were the things that I did that other people didn't do in many cases. And so why I've had successes that most people in this industry haven't had, it's not because I'm any better than anybody, but I have to go back and look at the prices that we've paid. And then I look at other people that have been successful in this industry. I look at the prices that they've paid. And one of the prices early on, and that I continue to this day, was I was making sure I was putting in good information to help deprogram my subconscious from negative thinking and non-empowering behavior to reprogramming it to an abundance mentality. I deserve to have it all. I deserve to be successful. And it's not just about having stuff. If you followed us for any length of time, you know we're not just about the stuff. All right, it needs to be much deeper than that. So I would work on yourself. I would spend a minimum amount of time, 30 minutes a day. So while you're going back and forth in traffic, and instead of listening to the radio, that's not making you any money. It's not helping you work on yourself. Listening to the news, it's not helping you work on yourself. Listening to music, it's not helping you work on yourself. And working on yourself is so key to your business. Remember, your business is not Jubi. As much as I love Jubi, Jubi is just an extension of my business. What's my business? It's me and my following. Say it with me. What's my business? Say it with me. It's me. Say, my business is me and my following. Now, obviously, what we're then going to be working with you on is developing your following. But you have to work on you, because that's the key component. That's the key component, is working on you. Every time in this industry, in 19 years, we've had ups and downs. We've had ups and downs. We've had ups and downs. Every time we've hit one of those points where there was, extreme frustration, extreme disappointment, maybe even a little anger, because we had been working on us. And there were times, even in this situation, boy, head hung down, and my gosh, what I wanted, what I'd willed in terms of how this model worked, man, I wanted it to work this way, and now I see it's not going to work that way. Oh, head's hung down. But see, because I continue to work on me, I didn't stay there long. Yes, I was there. I'm going to be honest with you, but I didn't stay there long. Because I'm working on me. See, because my business is me and my following. So what we're going to be teaching you is working on you, and you're going to have to take ownership of that. Okay, we can give you some resources, or we can share something. I can tell you the things that I do on a day in and day out basis, but it's going to be up to you. All right, that's going to be up to you. That's going to be number one. And then number two, methods to help you build your following. Let me finish it with this. When I talk about building your following, I know that many folks talk about building a list, and that's going to be critically important. We'll talk about autoresponders. We'll talk about essentially getting traffic so that you can start to build your list, because that's the second key component of your business, is your following. Now, but when I say following, I mean more than just a list. All right, I was talking with one of our mentors who you will get to know over the coming days and weeks, Amber, and we were talking about opt-in rate and then click-through rate. So when someone opts into your autoresponder, for instance, and then you send out an email, what percentage of that list that you're sending that email to what percentage, is actually opening up the email? Number one, what percentage is then actually clicking on a link that happens to be in that email? So an open rate is the percentage of people that open up the email, one. Click through rate is the percentage of people that actually click on a link that you have in the email. So for instance, let's say you got an email, you're in my list, you open up the email, then you saw a link where I said, hey, got this video for you to watch, and you clicked on the video, or here is a webinar, a link, and you clicked on the link. That's what we mean. You open the email, then you clicked on the link. Well, there's kind of some industry targets that you're looking for in terms of your open rates and your click-through rates. And as we were discussing this, our open rate is significantly higher than the average, and a person that's got an average list. And our click-through rate is also significantly high based on what you look at in terms of industry standards. Okay, well, why is that? Why is that? Well, it's because we're not just building a list, we're building a following. A following is when people see your emails because they're inundated with emails, but something connects them with wanting to open up your email, one, and then if you've got links and they're wanting to click on that link and developing a bond. So while we want to build a list, and we've got to have tools like autoresponders, and we've got to be focused on building a list. And see, that's what our focus needs to be. As I'm reevaluating, our focus needs to be Telemant's working on Telemant to get better each and every day. I'm not perfect, but I want to get better each and every day. And as I get better each and every day, it's going to come through in any content that I deliver. It's going to come through in my video training. It's going to come through on webinars. As I get better every day, I'm working on Telemant every day, one, and then two, working on building my following, getting opt-ins into my list, then connecting with people that are in my list to build a bond with that list. Now, that's how we develop a following. Now, obviously what we'll be doing, and this won't be a 1 or 2 day process, what we'll be doing is working with you to work on you, working with you to help you build a following, and then your business, Jubi, is simply an extension of your business. So what is our lesson for today? What is your business? What is your business? Say it with me. It's me and my following. What is your business? Question, what is your business? Your answer is, it's me. You're pointing to yourself. Say it's me and my following. That's what we're working on, ladies and gentlemen, because once you work on you, which is an everyday process, you'll be working on you until the day that you close your eyes on this side, and hopefully that won't be anytime soon. Hopefully you'll be around here to 100 or more. So that you're always working on you, one. Two, you're always working on developing your following, getting more opt-ins into your list. Those are the two main things. Those are the main things. And then any business that you promote, in our case Jubi, is an extension of our business. But your real business, your core business, is you and your following. We love each and every one of you. Let's change the world together, starting with yours.